I'm actually going to be doing a very different video from what I actually planned. I planned on doing a how I edit my thumbnails video. I was going to say picture. I was going to do that, but for some reason, well, not for some reason, it's not just out of nowhere. Okay, so I follow like Disney Studios, like all like the Disney official accounts on Instagram, and like they keep, you know, promoting Disney Plus, and then I just follow a whole bunch, and I think one of the Disney accounts posted about the Maleficent, like the second live action Maleficent that they're doing, or that's coming out, or that came out, I'm not sure. We're gonna talk about live action Disney movies because there's so many, and there's so many more still to come, and I am not here for Disney live action movies like that. There's only like a few that I like. So like 2.5. Like I kind of liked Aladdin. There's some parts where I didn't enjoy it. Will Smith as a genie and like the CGI, and like there's just parts I didn't like and I'm not like the biggest fan of. But you know, so that's why I kind of give like a half of it because I kind of did like it. And then second place is like Beauty and the Beast because I just love that story overall, like just the whole movie. And I think they did it pretty well in that one. They executed it really nicely, and I don't think that the CGI in there bothered me too much. I mean, the Beast looked a little nasty. I mean, he is a beast. But I mean, besides that, like Emma Watson did pretty fine. I mean, her singing was a little but you know, so like that's kind of like second place. But like the best one to me is definitely Jungle Book. I love the Jungle Book, the animated version and the live action version. Anyway, so Jungle Book to me was like the best one. I don't know, like the little kid who played Mowgli, like just so cute and so adorable. I loved it. You know, I think it worked really well, and I don't think that movie was hyped up enough the way like Aladdin was, or Lion King, which Lion King was. Could you even call that live action? Like, I mean, it's mainly CG. It's all CGI. It's not mainly. It's all CGI. So that one's pretty like, what are you doing? What do you mean live action? And there's so many more to come. The one that they are putting on Disney Plus instead of putting it in theaters is Lady and the Tramp, and that one I've seen promote a lot too because, you know, they're promoting Disney Plus in general, so I've seen that. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm just not here for the live action thing. Like, they're using actual dogs, like they have actual dogs. They were there at the D23 Expo on like a red carpet, you know, where they take pictures and but yeah, they were there, like the lady and the tramp, the dogs, you know. They were there, and it's cool, you know, that they weren't just CGI, but of course they're gonna use CGI at some point, you know, when they talk, duh. But like, I don't know, like the trailer it looks okay, but just okay. It doesn't look cool. It doesn't look like, oh, like, you know, it just, there's something about the live actions, like Dumbo. I mean, Dumbo kind of, they made him like look weird. He didn't look cute and adorable the way he does in the animated version. I mean, animated Dumbo looks adorable. It makes me like feel so sad for what Dumbo had to go through. Live action one just kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. We don't even need to talk about Lion King. That's not even live action. Oh, they're gonna do a live action Cruella. Maleficent came out in 2014, and when that came out, I honestly did not care. And when the Cinderella live action came out, I honestly did not care. Like, there's just something about live action that just makes it feel not as magical, to be honest. Okay, and the only live action Cinderella I'm taking is the one with Brandy and Whitney Houston. That's the best one, if you ask me. Like, I watched that over and over and over. It's not lazy. I mean, there's money and effort and whatever put into it. You know, like Lion King, I'm pretty sure that CGI wasn't like the easiest thing to do. I'm not saying it is, and I'm not trying to take away their hard work, but then like just the ideas themselves to me seem lazy. I feel like they're just better off making a new movie, a new concept, a new idea, a new story. Animation. With animation, like, you don't have any boundaries. You can do whatever you want. You can make it look as magical and as beautiful as you want. I mean, can we look at Pixar? Like, look at Coco. You cannot do that live action. You can't create the scenes that they created live. The live action Aladdin was just kind of like weird. Like, it made me feel weird. I felt weird watching it. I feel weird watching most of these. I feel weird watching these trailers of Maleficent and Lady and the Tramp, and then they're gonna do a Little Mermaid, which that one crushes my heart the most because Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney princess. I mean, she's a freaking mermaid. Like, how was she not my favorite Disney princess? And she had red hair, and then she had one of the finest princes. I mean, he's definitely in the top tier of fine princes. But yeah, like, I don't want them to ruin it, and I feel like it is gonna be ruined. And I love that Halle Bailey, I always want to say Halle Berry, it's not Halle Berry, Halle Bailey, but she is playing Ariel, and like, I'm happy for that. Like, hey, cool, what's up? And she has a great voice. She has a great, her and her sister, very talented. And if, you know, Harry Styles was actually gonna be Prince Eric, then I would be a little excited because, you know, Harry Styles. But turns out that's not happening. He turned that role down, and I'm kind of like, I'm kind of mad, but I'm kind of not, because I don't want him to be a part of that. There are gonna be scenes where they're underwater, and like, of course there's technology, and of course it can happen, and they're gonna make it happen in a way. Is it gonna be the best thing ever though? No, not at all. Like, it's not, okay? And I really wish that we were out of this remake era for Disney. Like, I want to be out of it, and I want more animated, like, forget live action, like, forget it. I don't care for it. I want the animated movies back. I want a Zootopia, a Big Hero 6 moment, even Moana. Even Moana was like, I'd rather watch Moana than watch the live action Little Mermaid, Maleficent, or The Lion King again, or Aladdin again. Like, honestly, I'd rather watch Moana. And I'm saying that as if Moana was a bad movie. I just think it was boring compared to most Disney movies. It felt a little flat for me, but like, it looked great visually, great. Moana herself, beautiful, but like, it wasn't the best. But you know, I want more of that, and of course they're coming out with Frozen 2 and whatnot, but like, I just want something original, you know? Like, I want something new. I don't know, I'm just really tired of it, and I think that they really just need to stop. Like, I'm begging you, like, no more. I don't want Cruella. I don't care for it. I don't care for Maleficent. Nobody cared for Dumbo. Like, nobody cared for it. If I had a child right now, or like a little sibling, I would introduce them to the animated version of like Aladdin, Lion King, versus the live actions. I'm tired of it. I'm tired, Disney. We're tired. I love you, Disney, so much. I do. I really do. I really do. But please stop with the live actions. It's unnecessary. I feel like it's unnecessary amount of work, effort, and money put into it because it's not needed. It's not needed. If you want to maybe not do an animated movie and you want to do live action with, you know, human people and, you know, whatever, at least make a new movie, a new storyline, a new idea, like something, instead of a remake, because I just don't understand who is in these meetings saying that these are good ideas. Like, no, bring something new to the table, like, please and thank you. Okay, we don't want it. Nobody asked. Like, first of all, nobody asked for it, like, not at all. I for sure didn't. You know, I'm asking for some more Big Hero 6 type movies, more Zootopia type movies, more like Lilo and Stitch, like something more. Tangled. I mean, Tangled Tangled was amazing. Like the list kind of goes on for their great animated movies, and I want it back. Like I don't know what Disney is feeling right now. I don't know if they feel like they can't make animated movies like the way that they used to. Because I mean, the standards are high. They created their own high standards, I see. Like I can't blame them for maybe being a little scared if that's the case of making an animated movie that falls flat. But then at the same time, all of these live action remakes fall flat for me. I am just gonna end this off with the saying that this is how I'm feeling, and this is how a lot of people are feeling. I hope this tragic, sad little era of remakes is soon to be done. And if you like the live action remakes, you know, I'm not trying to make you feel bad or shame you. I'm just saying, like, they don't compete because they can't, okay? They don't have the credentials to compete against the great animated versions. I'm sorry, they just don't. And if we're really being honest,